Good afternoon, students. Students, here we are going to learn some parts of present continuous tense and present perfect tense today. So, in present continuous tense, what is present continuous tense? Present continuous tense can be called even present progressive also. It can be called present progressive also. Present progressive tense. In this tense, we have three helping verbs and one V4 verb. V4 means ing form, the verb which is included with ing form, and three helping verbs will be also there. And what are those three helping verbs? There are three helping verbs. And one V4, that's it. V4 means V1 plus ing form, V1 plus ing form. This will be there. Three helping verbs will be there and one V1 plus ing form will be there in present continuous tense. In this tense, we come to know how to use the progressive actions. Let us now verify what are the helping verbs here. What are the helping verbs? If you have written this, I will go for the next one. Okay, students, what are the helping verbs? The helping verbs are am, is, and are will be there. Am, is, and are will be there. These three are the helping verbs in present continuous tense. So here we use I with am, we use I with am, and he or she or it with is. He or she or it with is. And we use we or you or they with are. So am, is, and are will be there. Am, is, and are will be there. These three will take, am takes I, is takes he, she, it, or takes we, you, and they. Okay? And the main verb will be the main verb. The main verb will be V4. V4 means like this: coming, going, driving, etc. verbs are called V4 verbs. Coming, going, driving kind of verbs are called V4 verbs, students. So this is, if you have written this, we will go for the structures of present continuous tense along with the usages. Okay, students? Now we will go with the structures. Structures. In structures, there are plus, minus, interrogative and negative interrogative. In plus, am, or is, or are. I'm sorry. structures. In this in place, subject will be there, students. Subject will be there, and of that am, is, or will be there. Next V4, next object. Okay, students. And the next one is minus, means not will come. Subject plus am or is or will be there, plus not, plus V4 plus object. Interrogative. In interrogative we'll have am or is or plus subject plus V4 plus object. This will be there. So these three are the structures for present continuous tense. If you have written these three, I will take the next step, students. Okay, students, I'm going for the next one. Now, how will we use present continuous tense? In present continuous tense, to identify the present continuous tense, we have some words here. Those are now, nowadays, and these days. These three words are there. Now, nowadays, these days. These three will be there to recognize present continuous tense. Whenever you have among these three, one among these three, you can recognize it as a present continuous tense. First you take down these three, students, and after that we will go for some corrections in present continuous tense. First you take down these. Okay, students, now in the exam it is given like this: I dash a book. Now, it is given like this in the examination. So how can we identify the right choice from these? How? 1, 2, 3, 4 choices are given. See now, read, reading, reads, am reading. First you write down these, and after that we will go for the right choice among them, and we will try to find out why this choice is only correct and why not the others. When we see these, students, when we see these, first of all we have to identify this. First of all we have to identify this. This is now. Now refers to continuous or progressive tense. Now refers to progressive tense, that is. So we know that in progressive tense we must have V4. We know that in progressive tense we must have V4 there. Along with the V4 we have three helping verbs. three helping verbs. We must go with the right choice among the three helping verbs. So let us have a glance at this once. We'll see now. Now is there, that means V4 is confirmed. So V4, where are V4s? This is V1, this is V5, this is V4, this is V4. So first of all, let us strike off the wrong answers. This is wrong, this is wrong. Wrong means we don't want these two here. We want ing form, V4 we want. So another two are there, reading and reading. Two choices are there still, reading and reading. We know that reading is directly not a verb. We already learned a few days ago, V3 and V4 are not at all verbs. At the same time, V6 also. V3, V4, V6 are not at all verbs. If you want to use them, you require some helping verb. Without a helping verb, you cannot use them. So this is the way. So here only reading alone came here. So this is a mistake. So only here am reading. I am is suitable. So am reading is the right answer. I am reading a book now. So first of all, we focused on now and we found that it is related to present progressive tense. We know the rules in present progressive tense that there are three helping verbs in present progressive. Those are am, is and are, and we have one V4 verb as main verb. The combination of these two will be the result. Okay students, we will go for a next example. Are you ready? Okay students, I'm going for the next example. The next example is given like this. She dash. It's given like this. When it's given like this, let us check the choices. Let us check the choices. The choice 1 is trying. Choice 2 is tried. Choice 3 tries. Choice 4 is trying. So please take down these students, and after that we will go for the verification related to this question. Okay students, let us verify this question once. You take now, she dashed to earn money nowadays. Most of the people are confused with this. Definitely people are confused with this. What will be the answer? There will be a $1 million question. Though they can speak English, they may not be aware of the right answer here. But we people should recognize first the object. The object is, you see now, the object is nowadays. The object is nowadays. Nowadays means what? It is related to progressive tense. What progressive? Here you see now. Now means present. So present progressive. So here we can decide that the answer is related to V4. The answer is related to V4. That is. And if we look at this, here she is there. She means singular. I told you students, I always tell you, if we want a singular verb, if we want to find a singular verb in a sentence, we have to look for a S ending word. S ending word, that is. So singular nowadays. So we want V4 verb. So how many V4s are there? Let us see. This is V4 and this is V4. This is not V4. This is not V4. So what we want here, we want a singular verb because it is a singular one. She is singular. So we want a singular verb. Singular verb begins with yes. The word begins with yes. At the same time, the verb also ends with s. Let us see here, trying, there is no s verb. Here you take s is there. So this is the answer. She is trying to earn money nowadays. She is trying to earn money nowadays. So this is the way we can find the answer. Please, if you write this, I will go for the next step. Please take down these notes. Okay, students, I will clear off the canvas. Okay, let us look at another one. Mohan dash a job now. Mohan dash for a job now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or looking, was looking, is looking, looking, like this. The choices are like this and the question is like this. So now we have to find out the right answer for this sentence. So let us try to find out the right answer. First, let us concentrate on the adverb of time. This is called adverb of time, students. So let us focus on that adverb of time now. I told you many a time that whenever we find adverb of time, with that help of adverb of time, we can decide the tense. When we look at this now, we can say this takes V4. It is a present verb also. We know that very well. So now you see, now is a present verb. And now is a present condition. It requires a present verb with V4. Now let us look at these. Or looking, present. Was looking, you see now was is past. So we don't want this. Is looking, of course we want. Looking is not at all a verb. So again, there are two devils. That means two choices. So we want to choose the better devil. We want to choose the better devil between these. We want to choose the better devil between these. Now you take Mohan. Mohan is a singular. Mohan is a singular. Singular means the first letter is yes. So the ending of the verb letter should be yes. Okay, students. Now let us look at these two choices. Where is S? Looking, looking, both are one and the same. But here or is not singular. It is a plural one. So we don't want this. We want this because S is there. Like this, if we really focus carefully, we can find the choice, the right choice in any kind of examination. That's it. Okay, students, we are going for the next one. Now you see, students, she, Vijay dash mathematics now and then. Vijay dash mathematics now and then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Teaches, teaching, is teaching, was teaching. Like this. Teaches, teaching, is teaching, and was teaching. 4 choices are there. First you write down all these and we'll deal with that. Now you see this, students. Now you see this. And first of all, we have to select this. So in this, now and then is given. What is now and then? Definitely there is now. So everybody falls in the pray again. It is a present continuous tense. But you have to observe at the same time then also. It is not alone now. It is now and then. It is not alone now, but it is now and then here. So Vijay dash mathematics now and then. Here, now and then does not refer to continuous tense. So these two are cancelled. Now we want present simple tense. This refers to present simple. Present simple means V1 and V5 are there. So what is V5 here? This is V5 and this we don't want. So like this. So in this way we can find out the answer. So every time don't think that now means present continuous tense. No. Sometimes this kind of symbol now and then is there. Now and then refers to simple present. It is not progressive. Okay, students. Now let us take another example. Let us take another example now. You take now. People dash hard nowadays. People dash hard nowadays. 1, 2, 3, 4. Working or working. Work is working. Students, you first write down this and after that let us verify which is the best answer among these 4. Okay, students, now let us see this. People dash hard nowadays. When you find nowadays, you can say that that is a progressive tense. Progressive tense means we know that V4 will be there. So other than V4s, let us cancel first. So other than V4, this is not V4 and only one V4 is there. One other than V4. Other three are V4s. So among them also this is not a verb. So two choices are there. People, what is people here? People is a plural word. In plural, S is not there. So we don't want an S verb. We don't want an S verb. That means a verb ends with S. We don't want it. So here, verb ends with S. So we don't want it. So we want this. People are working hard nowadays. People are working hard nowadays. That is. Okay, students? Okay, let's go for the next one. Let's go for the next one. Yes. Now you see, students, I dash a movie now. I dash a movie now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am seeing. Seeing. See. Sees. So first of all, our focus will go on now. Anyway, now. Now refers to present progressive tense. If now alone comes, it definitely refers to present progressive tense. So now let us select the best answer among these four. Can we choose am seeing as the answer here? Because this is a present continuous. Definitely, can we choose am seeing? No, it's not possible because seeing cannot be used in a sentence. We cannot use seeing directly. So if I say like this, I'm seeing a movie. If I say like this, I'm seeing a movie now, it is a blunder. I'm making a big error in my language. And at the same time, I'm telling that I don't know English also. So we cannot use the sentence like this, seeing. No, we cannot use. So this sentence is not valid here. But here now is there. So sometimes the verbs will compromise. Sometimes the verbs will compromise. That means instead of using a progressive tense, we can use some other word there. So seeing is not there in English. We cannot use seeing directly. Of course, students, I don't say it is not there, it is there. In many occasions we can use, but not in the progressive tense. But not in the progressive tense. But in other occasions, we can use even seeing, but not in the progressive tense. It is an impossibility. If you want to use in progressive tense also, there are other ways, not like this. There are other ways. We will discuss those. You see now, I dash a movie now. Seeing is wrong. So I struck it off. At the same time, I strike this one also. Two are there. Here, the subject is I. Everybody says that I is a singular one. No, I is not a singular one. I is a plural one. I is a plural one. Because I means, if I say I am there. If a woman says I, she is there. If you say I, you are there. So anybody can take the place of I. So in my view, I is not a singular word. I is a plural word. Okay, students? So for plural, there won't be any S ending verb. So we don't want this verb and we want this verb. I see a movie now. I see a movie now. I can say like this. Okay, students? If you have written this, we'll go for the next one. Okay, the next one, let us go for the next one. The next example is like this, students, like this. Now, I will give you one example here. Can we use seeing in progressive tense? The answer is yes. Yes. Yes is the answer. How it is possible? If you want to use seeing in present progressive tense, it should mean that you are meeting someone, not seeing a movie, not seeing TV, not seeing some video, not seeing some YouTube, not seeing any program. All these are wrong. If you want to use seeing in progressive tense, you can definitely use it, but the meaning should be meeting. How it will be possible? Let us see now. Let us see. I'm wiping this. You know, I dash my friend. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4. See is there, seeing is there, am seeing is there, cease is there. What? So, if the same question is given in any kind of competitive examination, people will get confused. They cannot find the right answer from this, but we can find definitely the right answer here. We can find definitely the right answer here. How? Let us look at this. Let us look at this once. Here I am telling that I dash my friend now. If you look at this, this tells that this is a present continuous tense. A present progressive. Now means a present progressive, that we know very well. So now means V4. Sure that is. And here the context you see now, my friend. My friend. So I cannot use see, because here if there is movie, if there is video, if there is YouTube, kind of things are there, then seeing won't be working there. Then seeing, we cannot use seeing there. We cannot use seeing there. But here the context is friend. My friend. When we use such kind of sentence, we can definitely use seeing. Because here seeing does not mean that I am seeing my friend. Seeing means that I am meeting my friend. That's the difference. So when you want to meet anyone, you can say I am seeing. He is seeing me, means he is meeting me. So the answer is this, not this. This is the right answer. This is the right answer. I am seeing my friend now. It is absolutely a correct sentence. It is absolutely a correct sentence, students. Okay, look at this, and of this we'll go for another example. Now we'll go for the next one. We'll go for the next one. What is the next one? What is the next one? Next one is like this. The BBC dash the program nowadays. The BBC dash the program nowadays is given here. Now let us see the choices. 1, 2, 3, 4. These four are the choices. Now let us make the choices like is telecasting, telecasted, is broadcasting, Okay, dear students, I am waiting for your answer. What will be the best choice among these four? I will wait for you. Okay students, now let us see this. What is the main concept here? The BBC is the subject. And here the program, here nowadays. Nowadays means definitely it is progressive tense. We know that whenever now comes, whenever these days comes, whenever nowadays comes, we should use V4 there. We should use V4 there, not any other word. V4 must be there. Okay students, now let us see what are V4s. Is this V4? Is this a V4? No, it is not a V4. So we cannot connect with this. And that too, students, we cannot write a word like telecasted. Such a word is not there in English language. Telecast, telecasted, telecasted. What is that? It is telecast, telecast, telecast. That's it. Forecast, forecast, forecast. Broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. Cast, cast, cast. C-A-S-T, cast means to throw something. C-O-S-T, cost, cost, cost. These words do not have any ed at the end. Please remember that. These words never get any ed at the end. So you must remember. Now look at this question. The BBC dash the program nowadays. The BBC dash the program nowadays. If we write like this, nowadays tells that we must choose V4. So there are two V4s. So there are two devils. Which is the better devil in your case? So, shall I look for your answer or shall I give my answer? So, my answer is telecasting, is broadcasting. Both are equal because we can broadcast a program on TV, on the radio. We can telecast a program on TV but not on the radio. So, the BBC, maybe television, or maybe radio. We don't know that. Nothing is given here. You remember, broadcast means we can broadcast a program on TV and we can broadcast a program on the radio. At the same time, if we say that telecast, we can telecast a program on TV but not on the radio. So we can't decide whether it is a TV or radio. Shall I go for any head and tail? Tossing? No, we cannot play any dice game here and we cannot toss some coin and wait for head or tails. No, that's not the correct one. So I can take telecasting, I can take broadcasting. Now I'm deciding the answer. What is my answer from these two? The BBC is telecasting. No, it's not correct. I want V4, but this is not my choice. So there is another one. Definitely that will be. Do you agree with me? That is the choice. Because when this is not correct, this must be correct because we want a V4. So I'm looking at that. Now I'm focusing. So the BBC dash the program nowadays can be on the radio can be on TV, because both can match with broadcasting. Still, I have a doubt in my heart whether I can go for this or not. Okay, let us see. I'm focusing on that. Is broadcasting? No, it is also incorrect. How it is possible? Then what will be the correct answer? The correct answer is not given here. So our answer is none. If you want the right answer for this, the BBC either telecasts or broadcasts. Both are correct. Shit. Either telecasts or broadcasts. Both are correct. These two are correct. These two are correct. But no choice. No such choice here. So we went for none. Here, students, what we have confirmed is we cannot use ing form for some verbs. In those verbs, telecast and broadcast are also there. We cannot say he is broadcasting, TV9 is telecasting. No. It is an impossibility to set a sentence in progressive tense. So such kind of verbs are called copular verbs. Let us know about copular verbs. First you write down this. Okay students, you are ready. Okay, now let us see. Copular verbs. We cannot use, this is a very important point students, because whatever exam you take in your future, any competitive examination, when you take any degree exam you take, any MBA exam you take, whatever exam is, this is one of the questions that is definitely shooting there. Okay, it will come definitely. So we cannot use some verbs with the ing form. We cannot use some verbs with ing form. We cannot use some verbs with ing form. Those verbs are called copular verbs. Those verbs are called copular verbs. So students, we should be very careful with these copular verbs. We cannot use copular verbs directly in progressive tense. If you want to use a progressive action with these copular verbs, you may have other ways, but not a direct way in present progressive tense. Let us list out some of the verbs that are related to copular. The verbs are like this. You see now, see, seeing, hearing, having, wanting, tasting, smelling, etc. Having, owning, belonging, remembering, forgetting, liking, hating, liking, hating, loving, belonging, like this. These are the words. Already I gave you these words in one class, in the previous class. You check that list also, students. You check that list also along with these. Okay, students? So we'll go for, okay, you write down these and I will give you another example on this, okay? Okay, students, shall I go for the next example? See now, Ramesh dash spellings now. Ramesh dash spellings now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us take the first one. Is forgetting. Forgets. Is remembering. Is remembering. Is hating. Like this. So when these four are given as the choices, we have to choose the best among these four. We know that very well. And first, we go for adverb of time. Please remember the technique. Whenever you want to find a sentence, what kind of tense it is, you must look at the object. In object, time object. Time object means adverb of time. Unless you look at the adverb of time, you cannot find what tense it is. You will be confused unnecessarily. Okay, look at this now. Now means we want V4. It is progressive tense. There are 3 V4s. Okay, 1, 2, 3 are there. But all 3, what they are telling, Ramesh is forgetting, Ramesh is remembering, Ramesh is hating. So definitely the students who are going to take the examination related to English language, they will be confused with this. But one common phenomenon, everybody should understand that when you observe these 3 are related to copular verbs. So there is a strong conformity that copular verbs cannot be used in progressive tenses. Copular verbs cannot be used in progressive tenses. So these 3 are progressive, so we don't want. Only one is left, that is forgets. So Ramesh means what? Singular. A person, a name of a person, name of an animal, name of a thing refer to singular. So here Ramesh is a name of a person. So it refers to singular. It refers to singular. So singular means at the end there will be S. So S is there, that is the answer. Ramesh forgets spellings now. Ramesh forgets spellings now, like this. Okay, students, let us conclude present progressive tense here, and let us start the next one, that is present perfect tense. Okay, students, I am going to start present perfect tense now. Now you see, students, the heading is present perfect. Now the definition. It tells about a completed action. It tells about a completed action. Present perfect tense tells about a completed action. It tells about a completed action, but we should not mention the past time. But we should not mention the past time. He says that we should not mention the past time, but it tells the completed action. Okay, there lies the confusion. Many people get confused because of this statement. It tells about a completed action. At the same time, it tells that we should not mention any past action. So, two contradictory statements. How to compromise these two contradictory statements? Let us learn in this lesson. Okay, students? So, present perfect. What are the elements? That means what kind of verbs will come in present perfect tense? Let us have a glance at this. Okay, now I am wiping this. I am clearing off this board, students. Did you write this? Okay, I am going. So, in present perfect, helping verbs. What are the helping verbs in present perfect? Present perfect helping verbs are have, has, two are there. So, let us first finalize what subjects will come with have and what subjects will come with has. Okay, students, let us find out. Let us see now these two. And here I, we, you, they. And here he, she and it. There ends the matter. There are two helping verbs. These two are have and has. Have takes I, we, you, they, and has takes he, she, it. There ends the matter with this helping verbs. And in present simple, we have do and does as helping verbs. And main verbs V1 and V5. In present continuous tense, we have am, is, or as helping verbs. And the main verb is V4. In present perfect tense, we have and has as main verbs, helping verbs. And the main verb is V3. What is the main verb now? Main verb is V3. So we should be very cautious. In simple present, we used V1 and V5. There, that is over. And in progressive tense, we used V4. That is also over. And coming to this point, now we are going to use V3 at the very first time. V3s. You must know all V3s. Students, go, went, gone. Come, came, come. Sit, sat. I will write. Look at the board. All of you, please. Look at the board. One magical word. Sit, sat. What is the third one? Sit. Very simple. What is the third one? Sit, sat, sit. Sit, sat, sit. Most of the people make the mistake that. Many hundreds of thousands of people make this mistake. They say that sit, sat, sit. What is this? Are we pronouncing any rhymes here? No, we should be very much perfect in all aspects of grammar and vocabulary. Now look at this. Sit, sat, sit what? It is sit, sat, sat. Even when I joined the school in my childhood days, my teacher's first word was sit, Mauli. That was the first word. She was an Anglo-Indian, of course. She told that the first word was that, sit, Mauli. There started my sitting. And even I too didn't know that the third form of the sit was not sit, it was sat until I came to degree level. This is the foolish thing that many of us make. See now? So such kind of simple mistakes we have to avoid. Definitely. So now you see, main verb V3. V3 you should be very cautious. Go, went, gone. Fly. Okay. Flow, 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 flow. Second one, third one I want from you. Flow, flew, very good. Flown. Excellent. It's marvelous, fantastic, wonderful, fantabulous, fabulous, supercalifragisticexpialidocious. All these are excellent words, and this is the way we write. Flow, flew, flown. It's making a magical humor. It's making a magical humor here, and it is not correct. You see now, flow, flew, flown we say, but it's not correct. But everybody says like this. So we should be very careful with the even verbs, the three forms of the verbs. This is an incorrect statement. What is flow, flew, flown? We must write flow. The second one is flowed, and the third one is also flowed. Hence, my dear students, I strongly recommend you to focus on three forms of the verbs to be ready to face the present perfect tense tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to have the new channel that is present perfect tense, one of the most important and twisting tenses in English language. Thank you very much for listening to me all the time, my dear students, and I'm much more thankful to the management for providing me this platform to teach you, and all the best, students. We are meeting again at 2 o'clock tomorrow. 2 o'clock is English time. Thank you once again. Have a nice day, students.